All right, I'm Phillip Thompson. I'm 27 years old, born and raised in Fort Worth, Texas. I work in the oil and gas industry. I've been doing that for 4 years since I graduated from TCU. And ever since I've been working, I've been putting all my extra money toward investing. It's something that I really love to do. And my ultimate goal would be to get to the point where I can do that full time and not have to work a day job, because investing is what I truly love to do, and it's what I have a passion for. I started to invest in the Mad Hedge Funds Trader's recommendations because once I discovered him, I was able to go back and listen to all of his old podcasts and listen to read all of his old blog postings, and I was able to see that all of his recommendations were working out, and that had you been investing in what he was recommending, you probably would have been making a lot of money. And a lot of his advice really struck a chord with me, and that gave me the confidence to trust him and believe in his recommendations. And from that, I used his advice to make a lot of successful trades, and I had my first 100% gain off of one of his recommendations. And off of all of his trades, I haven't lost any money yet, so it's worked out really well so far. Well, the main difference that I've had since I've discovered him was that I finally started making money. I went back and looked at all my past performance for 2008, 2009, and 2010. And in 2008, I lost money, which is not surprising. In 2009, I lost money as well. And the first part of 2010, I was losing money before I started following his advice. And I really turned things around once I started using his recommendations, and I had my first 100% gain from him, and my portfolio has really started to perform, and I've been really happy with my performance since I started using his recommendations. Well, I profited from a lot of his different recommendations, but the recommendations that I've made the most money off of would have to be the rare earth metals trend that's recently happened. When he told me about this situation, it really struck a chord with me, and I went in big on names like Moly Corp, Linus Corp, and Rare Earth Metals Incorporated. And from those three trades, from Moly Corp, I made a 30% gain. From Linus Corp, I made over a 50% trade. And from REF, I made over 160% gain. So those were really profitable, obviously, and very successful and rewarding trades to make. Well, the main difference between the Mad Hedge Fund Trader's investment service and other investment services is that he gives you winning recommendations, ideas that actually work. There's a million people out there that'll tell you to buy a company, but I like how, having recommended a company maybe 6 months ago or even a year ago, he'll tell you after having already made a huge gain in it when it's time to sell. Another thing that I really love about his service is that he keeps his recommendations short and to the point. I don't have all day to read a 100-page investment trend or theory, and he keeps it short and to the point and boils it down to a few concise points that you can really use to profit from and make successful trades from. I haven't had nearly as much luck with other investment services. He's able to boil down his ideas into a few concise points that are a matter of fact, and you have the confidence of knowing that it's only a matter of time before this idea plays out and that you're able to profit from him.